righty. Hey! Good evening. How's everybody's week starting off? Drinking my half a gallon of water. That's my second one today. Okay. Apologize for being late. Because I'm never late, ever at all. Hey, everybody. So, this is like, it's like Memorial Day. You know, some people want to celebrate Memorial Day and it's not for fucking celebration, right? Maybe it's more of a remembrance kind of a thing. So we're just going back to revisit a day in history 3 years ago. On this date, something unfortunate happened. And perhaps you can say that that kind of snowballed into a bunch of other things. I guess you could say that, but a lot of things happened before that anyway. So this is just one of those things in life that some people don't want to accept the reality of, right? Yes, lime water. It's good. So it's actually a bunch of videos. There's a bunch of some short, some longer. I think the longest one, and I don't know if we'll get to it tonight. I don't know how long you guys are gonna hang out or put up with it. I want to say there's 5 or 6, and if I add a couple, maybe even 7 or 8. And the longest one is like over 3 hours. I just don't know if it's that kind of a evening. I'm up for an all-nighter. I don't care. So do you all know what I'm talking about? I know some of you are new to Vanessa and her antics, so you may not know what happened. Because if you watch her, she doesn't really talk about, important details. I don't know. Yeah, she doesn't, and a lot of the details she will. Not gonna do. Not the parade. Like I said, it's interesting for as a chronological fact of things that happened, that actually happened, and why they happened, documented on video. Versus what she likes to tell everybody. Yo, Joseph, what up? But we're going to start with... Oh, okay. Let me tell you another thing that we're doing tonight. We're going to do this for the first time today and see how it works out. We're going to do... If somebody wants to call in and kind of give their opinion... chit chat about it real quick. It'll be, a couple of minutes. We're not going to go, 15 minutes per person or something. But if somebody wants to call and opine on something, we will provide a link so you can call in. If you want to be on video, that's fine. If you don't, that's okay too. We can at least use your audio. All you have to do is turn the camera off. And so if anybody's interested, I'll provide that link in just a little bit. Some rules to go with that. This is not going to be a foul-mouthed, session Try to keep the cursing down to a minimum. And by that, I mean, if you're saying it to get a point across versus name calling, that's a difference. We don't want to do any bashing, in other words, or not, at least not hardcore. But we know that a lot of people have been wanting to, over the years, at least with me, they want to call in. I want to say something. Yeah, we're not doing that now. Yeah. But I think that'd be fun. So if anybody's up for it or wants to, again, if you want to be on video, that's fine. If you don't want to be on video, we'll just use the audio portion. Turn off your camera. It'll show you how to do that when you click in. And so if you're interested, let us know. Or if you're not, I guess we'll find out as well. It'd be funny if nobody wants to do it, because we've been getting a request for that for the longest time. So when it comes to Vanessa, there's a lot of things that she says that are not true. I mean, a lot. And if you've watched her on her page, and if you try to question her on it, or ask an honest question, which she doesn't like, when you say that, she will jump all over you and ridicule you, and she gets how she gets. You know what? A show of hands, who's kind of new to the Vanessa thing? And by that, I mean, new can mean like in the last year. Maybe from last year. So, when will she be reindicted? Yeah, and I'll try to pop some comments up here. I don't pop them up all the time. I'm not choosing favorites. It's none of that. It's just that sometimes when you show one, you got to show them all. Some people want to show them all. If I don't get to your comment, it's nothing personal. It's just that I didn't get to it. The comments move pretty fast. So please keep that in mind. When will she be reindicted for welfare fraud? Don't know. Waiting on the DA to make that decision. We'll see if it happens. I'm not very hopeful for it, but I'll feel better about it once it happens. So as of right now, there's nothing, absolutely nothing about that at all. So we shall see where that goes. I'm disappointed in, the district attorney about that. And I think they really dropped the ball on all this. And the judges too. But the DA really dropped the ball on this, and she's gotten away with so much. And I know she proclaims her innocence, but she's not. She's just been lucky, right? So let's go to June 2nd of 2020. June 2020. Here we go. Oh, and I would like to say a lot of these videos, a lot, if not most, are courtesy of NoMoreChiskisLies and Frank Marr. A lot of these were back when he was streaming her. And you guys might have seen those videos here and there. There's like an old TV set, and then her video is showing there. Look like this. Oops. This whole TV thing here, that's all Frank Marr and NoMoreChiskisLies. So he used to stream her, and he would pretty much let it run. And Vanessa's always said that he handed the baton over to me and passed it to me, and that's not how it happened. If you don't know how it happened, pretty much I was not too many months away from the page I was a partner with called Rio Politics, RIO Politics, Rio Politics, and somebody messaged me when they say, "Hey, she's at a forum. It's like a debate. She's at a forum, and because she's running for something. Why don't you stream it?" I was like, "Yeah, maybe I should." So I streamed it, and that's where it started. The only difference, the way Frank would just put the videos up and everybody would watch and comment. But when I watched them, I would actually like this, and I would make my commentary as it went along, and it just became a thing. I don't know. I didn't plan it that way, but it seemed to make more sense. I'm all about the interaction, with the public, and I think people like that, and I do as well. I think it was something a little different. So, never had anything against Frank. We never had any bad blood or anything like that. We had a conversation shortly thereafter because people were saying, "Oh, you stole Frank's idea and all this and that." It's like, yeah, no, that did not happen. So, okay, this is the day before, and we'll go along and comment as needed on the way. If anybody wants to call in and spend a few minutes and give your opinion or your thoughts or whatever, let me know and we'll get that link to you. All right?
Aquí estamos. Qué bonito. Qué bonito todo esto. Qué bonito. Qué bonito.
This is June 2nd of 2020.
Un canasto de deplorables. En verdad. Aquí. En verdad. I just called her. I said, she was like, "Can you come by the office?" And I was like, "We're going to do this the way we always do this. I don't have your time. I'm going to call you when I'm out here, and you're going to walk outside, and that's it. You're going to take the picture. I'm not walking in there exposing my children to COVID-19. No, thank you. Look, somebody's already coming in here, and they sneezed. The whole family's coming in here with masks. No, thank you."
The whole family's coming in with masks. Hang on.
Just waiting for the caseworker.
I gotta say, if I haven't said it enough already, some of you have heard my stance on this already. COVID really messed up this country. And not even COVID, the way people handled COVID. I mean, even here locally in the city where I live, there were rules of how many people you could have in your car, and they had to sit in the back seat, and they had to wear a mask. And it's like, keeping kids out of school, keeping kids from socializing, even though there was zero evidence to support the fact that kids were handing COVID off to each other or they were, dropping dead from COVID. But it was all about fear tactics and control. And man, they did a number on us, that's for sure. Some of us, anyway.
I'm being serious, you guys. I don't know who these people thought they were fucking with. You don't do this kind of shit to me, and me not make a point to enact legislative change to make sure that this doesn't happen to other parents. I'm not the kind you do this to. And whoever didn't want me reading the comment on my live video about George having a cheesy dick, I'm gonna repeat that shit right now in front of her.
No, she's talking about George Rice. George Rice is a entrepreneur, bar owner that
I'm sorry that you had to come out here for this.
They have a difference of opinion on many things, and she's tried to cancel him back then.
What did you say?
I don't like the haters. I like you.
I love you.
That was not rehearsed, right?
My baby.
Actually, I love you.
You love me? I love you, baby. I love you. I love you. Man, are y'all watching this in here right now? I'm not gonna turn this shit off. You need to come out here right now. Don't make me walk in there live. You don't want me to walk in there live. I don't have time for this shit. No, that man's outside. Man, this is taking quite a while. Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Now they're all scared. Now they're all scared because I'm putting them on the line. Now they're all scared because they know, how the fuck is the state of Texas allowing a multi-million-dollar budget to the Texas family, to the Texas Health and Human, to this agency? How are we allowing them a budget when they're doing bullshit things like investigating parents for things that are not physical abuse? Then wait a minute. You want to say some things are emotional, which none of the shit that I said right now is emotional abuse. But you want to tell other parents that you don't investigate emotional abuse. That when it comes to Vanessa Tijerina, well, maybe you do. Which is it? You either have standards that you cannot change, or you're changing the rules as you go along. That's corruption. Come on, guys, let's go inside. Wasting my time.
Yeah,
You
we
said
interviewed
you were
her.
in the bathroom. How long does it take you to get out of the bathroom and walk outside?
We interviewed her twice
Disrupting my life.
on Real Politics. Those interviews are still there on that page. I'm the white hater? Yeah, yeah. Hey, I confess I'm a coconut.
Waiting
All right?
for? Man, this is live, guys. This is live. You ain't gonna be doing shit like this to me. Let's go outside.
Try to pay attention to how rude she is to these people.
It's not on you, I promise you. It's not on you, it's on me. You've been good to me, I'm never gonna show you. Look at all these people. Look, they're so afraid and they're so intimidated. No, man, no. Who's your supervisor? Which one's your supervisor? Now she's telling them all to go back. Look, now she's telling them all to go back.
To make you feel more comfortable, Mr.
No. You already should have known that you should have not done that shit to me. You knew that. Oh, you're Mr. Avila. That's the man that you need to be taking care of. This is the man that I just made a video on. Sir, I made a video. No. Mira, he thinks that I'm going to be afraid that he's videotaping me. Mira. ¿Y qué tal? ¿Y qué tal? Well, that's fine. You could have 1,000,000 cameras on me. There's cameras all over the place, man. You're just mad that I called you out on your bullshit. You're just mad that I warned everybody. I warned everybody about you. Go. You're not on the camera.
The funny thing is that she always thought she had such a...
Guys, every time to investigate me.
that she had her massive audience
You're
that
gonna hide it, right? Because you're scared? No, you were gonna hide it.
was behind her and supportive of her. When, to this day, people just watch because they want to watch,
Here you go.
you know, a train wreck.
There you go. So were you on lunch right now? Because I saw you park. So you mean you had my family waiting out there? I saw you park way over there, and then you came over here. So my family was waiting for him to get here? No. Well, who's he?
He's just a security guard.
You were waiting for him because as soon as he walked in, he walked over there. He passed by me. He was on the live video.
No. I don't
You guys waited for security to get here.
No. He is a security guard. I was coming out
Yeah,
from home. My school.
yeah, that's how much I don't care. That's how much I don't care.
No, not yet.
Mira, did you finish already? You know what? You're triggering me. Get out of here. Do you understand that? You're a trigger for me. Leave.
Miss Tijerina,
You're a trigger for me. Leave.
I have to wait for
You're a trigger for me. Leave.
I have to wait for investigation.
She's a trigger for me. He's a trigger for me. Have him leave.
Go ahead.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. Márchate. 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 Te me marchas. You two, you can be behind the glass. Bye, security.
Look at her
Te me
giving
marchas.
orders. Man.
What's your, do you want to take a picture?
I want to make sure that I don't get you.
She doesn't know what shirt.
Would have just kicked her ass out of there and get the F out
All right. Okay.
and
Stand
lock the
right there,
door.
babies. Stand right
You want to talk to us? Call the office.
What does it matter? That's fine.
No, that's not John Allen there. No.
Well, you're pretty. 1, 2, 3. Jeez. They're such pretty girls.
Okay. So you're not on camera. The camera is all on me, just so you know. It's all on me. Now, babies, come here. Come here.
And I don't have
Okay. I'm making a point. I'm making a point about this. I'm making a point. There was 3 allegations, right? 2 really, and then a comment.
Yes.
Okay, the first allegation was,
But see, I can't disclose.
okay, well, I'm going to say it in front of you, though.
Okay.
This is my point.
Because
you-
it's
no, it doesn't matter. I've already said, I'm surviving out loud, ma'am. And so in front of a CPS investigator, I'm going to say the things in front of my daughters that you guys tried to report me for. I am a political candidate that is at high risk of assassination. That is me, Vanessa Tijerina. And I have to survive out loud. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Look, the officers got here. Oh, really? You're being called for disturbance?
You're making sure everything's all right.
Oh, you're making sure everything's okay?
Relax.
No, how am I going to relax?
Ma'am,
No,
ma'am,
no, no,
relax. Your kids
No.
are here. I'd rather not.
no. What? You're going to say that I'm being disorderly conduct?
Ma'am,
You're not going to start that shit with me.
ma'am, relax.
All of my followers will be on
Okay,
Harlingen Police.
That's great enough. But okay, I need to find out what's going on.
You don't need to find out what's going on. Speak to the people who called the cops. Was it weak ass Mr. Avila? Probably.
Okay, well, you yelling at them like that's not going to solve anything.
Excuse
So can I
me?
talk to you?
Sir, I'm on the spectrum. You need to know that right now.
She's on the spectrum. She's always a tough guy in front of the
You're
camera.
a typical person. It's your badge.
That's fine. It's Officer Solis, badge number
What do you need?
4901.
What do you want?
I just want to find out what's
Am I
going
being
on.
detained?
No.
Then I don't want to talk to you.
You're free to leave, man.
Then I don't want to talk to you. Bye.
Okay, we're conducting an investigation.
All right then.
What's
Then
going on?
investigate the people you need to
That's
investigate.
fine. We'll talk to them.
Am I being detained?
Ma'am, we're talking
All right.
to them right now.
Ira. Don't.
You said you didn't want
You
to
don't.
talk to
You
us.
Mira. You
Ma'am,
don't.
can we talk to you over here?
Mira. You called the police.
I didn't call the police. That's why I went
Who
inside.
called the police? They did.
I can't tell you, ma'am. Okay,
This is what we're paying money
It's
for.
funny how
CPS to
they're-
do. This is why they need to be disbanded.
It's funny how they're so afraid of her. Why the? Ugh.
Go ahead. Go ahead. This is a public building and I have a right to be here. And I'm going to make a very huge complaint on you, Mr. Avila. Look at him turning away. He's the one that called the police. Right there. He's the one that called the police. Right there. Right there. That was him. Come on, babies.
Stop saying that.
Welcome, New York.
I want to know why the police were called.
You're Audrey. Nice to meet you, Audrey. Nice to meet you.
Why were the police called?
Apparently there was
I'm
a
the
disturbance
subject
here.
of the complaint, right?
Yes, that's why we're here.
Guys, do you realize what's happening here in the nation?
Okay, ma'am.
The police are
Okay.
I'm being called on the police are being called on me for being a mom. Yes. I'm not black. I'm not black. The police are not here because I'm black. The police are here because I'm one of the strongest mothers that they've ever seen in their lives.
Oh God.
Shame on you guys. And the way that you, from now on,
Well, that was proved false.
from now on, when you come to a call with me, you don't interrupt me. When somebody tells you they're on the spectrum, you don't treat them like that person. That's the problem in this nation. Thank you so much for your service. Be safe on the road. Go out and actually help people, not do this kind of shit.
Okay, ma'am. Well, they're done with whatever investigation they have pending or whatever.
You didn't need to come. To be honest, this is the point, you guys. In this nation, it's not just black people that are being had the police called on them. It is also parents that are stronger than they've ever seen a parent be before. Are you?
Such a freaking loudmouth with.
Standing out here.
Oh, why? Look at him. He didn't have no reason. He was already going to leave. But then he wants something. He doesn't like the way I made him feel. So now he's asking her, does she have a reason to stay?
She's just trying to decide.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he felt.
Yes, bye.
Vanessa, yeah,
Bye-bye.
yeah,
Bye-bye.
yeah.
Bye-bye. 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 Tú también. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Los dos. Rumbanse. That's right. You see where that gets you? That's what I thought.
So my hands touch.
I need to know who called the police. I have the rights. You know that I'm going to be able to get the 911 call.
She focuses on such stupid little crap.
This is
Like
a
that's
public
gonna
building.
do something for her.
Avila, I need you to know this. I'm able to get the 911 call. And if it is your voice that called the police, I don't give a shit if you record me, sir. There. If you, no, get out of the way, you guys. If you called the police.
It didn't dawn on me. I've seen this before, right? But I didn't realize how much she was cursing in front of her girls. I mean, who does that crap? I mean, I know there are a certain demographic that does, certain people that do, but I would never. And if I did, I was like, oh damn it, you know. But not her. Not her.
It's going to be your job here at CPS. Nobody told you to call the police. Nobody told. Okay, you're fearless. Show
Who
me
cares
that
what
you're
you
fearless.
think? God, what is she,
Thank you for violating the rights of parents when they ask you for the complaints over the phone. Come on, guys.
Ma, I look like a bunny.
Mira todos estos. Hey, what do you mean? Why are you did call. You did call. And I am standing away. I'm standing away. Am I violating the law?
No, but we're trying to talk.
Okay, am I violating the law?
You're not. That's
All right, then don't talk.
I
to
thought
me.
she's disturbing the peace. Yeah, order a
I'm trying to
straitjacket.
keep you out of it, ma'am. They're
Bring a
saying
straitjacket.
everybody. You can thank Mr. Avila. Look, did you hear them? The police just asked him, did she do anything for the police to disturb
I would tell her,
the peace?
walk away and mind your business. We're talking to this
You
guy.
guys wanna get angry when a mama gets mad. What do you need an incident report number? Everybody's gonna hear the 911 you call you made. You know I'm gonna request it. It's public record, right? The call that he made is public record?
For the record, she never did, and she never played it. And I don't even think she requested it, so that never came up.
Is the call, how much distance? How much, and what? Is this a violation?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well then it's not a violation. Then please leave us alone.
There's no need to be.
No, I'm sorry. You do not, I'm surviving him out loud. I'm gonna put your call to the police online so they can hear your voice, Mr. Avila. If this man comes knocking at your house, you need to be very careful with him. Very careful with him.
Yeah, most people don't care because most people treat their children properly.
Que bonito. You can't even get into the door. No, thank you. Thank you for telling us what CPS workers are really like. I want an incident number as well.
Can I ask you what the issues with them that you have?
What?
What issue you have with them? I'm just trying to find out both sides of the story.
Both sides of the story is this. I made a video the other day because I have been harassed and stalked by numerous men. Harassed, death threats. And so on that live video, and I'm going to say
Death
this
threats.
shit in front of a cop.
Yeah,
Do you
right,
understand
right.
that, you guys? In front of a cop, I'm going to repeat all the things. I'm being investigated for 2 allegations and 1 comment. One of the allegations is saying on a live Facebook video that if any man that harasses and stalks me enters my property and makes me feel threatened, I will shoot him dead. I will make him cease to live. I will make his lungs stop respiring, his heart start beating, and his brain as dead as can possibly be.
Oh, respirating.
Thank you. Thank you. This is a police officer. Thank you. This is the second allegation. I'm running against Senator Lucio right now. And I said, I am the kind of candidate that is...
She's so fucking annoying. She's so annoying. The cop, these people have the patience of freaking angels. I would have told her, go to your fucking car, get in your car and shut the hell up.
high likelihood, traditionally and historically, of being assassinated. That was the other thing that they made.
Assassinated.
Both of those things are my freedom of speech.
Here.
And I said, I am the kind of candidate that is high likelihood, traditionally and historically, of being assassinated. That was the other thing that they made a complaint about. Both of those things are my freedom of speech. This man got involved. Oh, and one more thing.
Check us out back out here. I think we're gone tonight.
I was reading a comment from one of my live videos, and I said, I read the comments of the people that come in. They're from the Rio Grande Valley. They're not the most educated people, okay? And so they said, George has a cheesy dick. So I repeated it. Everything that I told you right now, I said again in front of my daughters. So why is CPS investigating me?
They have
Exactly.
Because you say that stuff in front of your
Go to
daughters.
Congress and change it.
We're just here to keep the peace. That's it. If both parties leave happy, I'm fine with that. I just want to.
I'm not leaving happy. I feel like you guys are also being, guys, the reason that you guys were called on me for being a mom. Just the way that men are being called on for being black. Just the way that men are dying for being black.
Mr. Hina, this is going to be the case number.
I got the police called on
I
me
do have a question.
for being a strong mother.
All right, Mr. Hina, I do have a question.
Uh-huh,
for you. Are you going to be willing to talk to her, or are you going to leave the location?
What do you mean? First of all, this is a public building.
No, I'm just asking.
First of all, no, hold on, before I answer you, because I don't like police to exert their authority on me when it's unnecessary, because when you show me authority that you don't need to, that is the very definition of brutal, whether you put your hands on me or not. You understand that, right? When you show me force, whether physical or not, it is the very definition of brutal. Do you understand that? Okay? So,
I'm just asking because
I'm just asking you.
I know that police officer is thinking, God, I hope we get a call right now. You know, yeah, we'll be right there.
Are you going to leave the location, or are you going to want to talk to her? She wants to know.
Ma'am, I still have to speak to her.
Okay.
That's what she's asking you.
So
You're
it's
gonna
a yes,
talk to
you're
her.
going to stay here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And so if I wanted to still be here, what?
You can stand right here. Don't be saying
Well, then why are you asking me if I'm going to stay or not?
Okay. The only
It's
thing-
basically you're trying to intimidate me. Yes, I know. I'll move it.
Okay, thank you. That's
Is
all
this
we ask.
even a fire lane?
This is all we ask for, ma'am.
This isn't even a fire lane.
This is all we ask.
It doesn't even say no parking.
You can
So if I wanted to leave my vehicle there, I could too, right?
if you can properly park your vehicle.
If I leave my vehicle there, will I get a ticket? No, I won't. It's not handicapped. It's not a fire lane, right? It's not designated as no parking, right? That's correct. You see, I caught you guys again trying to police in a way.
No, she just asked, ma'am. She just
Hola,
asked,
¿cómo están?
ma'am. She
Hello.
just asked you. Nobody made you move the car. I just want you to understand. We're not
But
making.
the thing is, you guys ask these things as if you guys have the authority to. But when a parent calls you out and says, "If I wanted to park here all night long, I could."
See how easily she's distracted. She'll go from one thing, and he says the word parking, and all of a sudden now that turns into a freaking 20-minute discussion. Focus, Vanessa. Focus.
You asked me to listen, I listened. I
Man.
haven't disrespected you, and you're yelling at me.
Yes, because I'm highly defensive,
Okay.
and I don't like police because they've arrested me 5 times in the last 4 years.
I've never dealt with you.
No,
So
that
I
was
can't-
Raymondville PD. They're more corrupt than
I
Harlingen.
can't speak on their behalf.
Try to
Okay?
get in the car.
Well, if you are going to go in the building, ma'am, just go ahead.
I don't want to go in the building. They always meet me out here because I don't want to expose my children to COVID-19.
She's being a big shot for the camera. She's
That's why we're wearing
All right,
protective gear, ma'am.
so I think that, just so that you guys know, can you guys stop allowing yourselves to be used as tools and harassment against parents like me? I literally got called Avila, and I'm going to request that call from Harlingen PD. A caseworker
Right.
in Texas should never call the police on a parent who shows more force than him if that parent is not breaking the law. And for you guys to come in here, you kind of came in here a little bit gangbusters. You kind of did. You know that because they saw
I
you.
don't know what gangbusters mean.
Gangbusters means that you're walking in there guns blazing, basically.
We had our guns holstered, ma'am.
You know what I mean? It is a euphemism. It's an analogy. You weren't actually with your guns in your hand. What I'm saying is you came in here the way that police typically come. This is embarrassing to me.
no, they didn't.
Supposed to show up, ma'am. We're in our marked units, and
You are an embarrassment.
we have to wear and drive in our.
You don't talk to me the way that you tried talking to me. I had to put my rights down with you. You were already going to take this into
She's trying to talk to them. They're trying to talk to her calmly. She's the one. Oh, man,
to a very ugly direction, and I had to put my rights down and my foot down with you guys.
Well,
Even right now, you were trying to tell me, well, if you're gonna stay here, will you move your car?
no, she asked you if you can move the car. That's it.
Why should I move my car?
So it's not in the way. So someone else drives through, so that way you're not in.
What? Wait a minute. Why?
Park in a freaking parking
I wanted
spot.
to leave it there overnight, could I?
Yeah.
Exactly. Then why are you asking me to move the car?
Thank you, ma'am.
That's what I thought. Bye. Bye.
Oh.
And thank you for your service, but don't ever treat a parent like this ever, ever, ever again. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Be safe.
These are my kids.
Okay, ma'am. That's it.
I would grab the police car microphone, turn on the speaker up top.
Over and over and over.
Shut the
So
fuck
next time
up,
that you
and
go
then
to
drive
Facebook,
away.
you already
That's
understand
what I
this
would
is
do.
my freedom of speech. Do not mess with it.
Mom, can we get into
Yes, we will. It's so hot out here, right? The last time my little girl, look at that. That scar was from the no, it's not a heat rash. My little girl sustained this in Brownsville on another frivolous CPS report when I had to go take her to Estrella, and we were walking in and she tripped and fell. My little girl would have gone her whole life without even a break in her skin had it not been for frivolous CPS reports.
She
Okay, so
fell
right now,
because of a
baby girls.
CPS report? That's why she fell?
And we're going to say this so that people understand this. Sit down. Here we go. I am a high risk, and right now, the caseworker's right here in front of me. My name's Vanessa Tijerina, and I am high risk for being assassinated because of the way that I am and what that I stand for, and I take no shit from nobody, whether they're police or government.
Yes, I snorted. I did.
I am a high risk of being killed sooner than I should be. I'm a high risk for assassination, and I will always say that. This is my right. Number 2, if a man that has been known to stalk me and harass me goes to my home or enters my property and makes me feel threatened for my life, I am going to shoot him dead. His brain will no longer function, his heart will no longer beat, and his lungs will no longer respire oxygen. This is my right to say and do. 3, George has a cheesy dick. I did not write that. I didn't write it. But if you want to include that on the complaint, you need to understand that's my freedom of speech too. Nina, and I was reading one of my followers' comments. So that's it. Thank you so much, ma'am. You got what you needed, right?
Nobody cares what she's
I'm
saying.
sorry about all this. Tell Mr. Avila I'm being serious. I'm going to go full force with my complaint against Mr. Avila. I don't know how long he's been working with the agency, but he's mine now. Thank you.
Aha. Hey, Dario. That's right.
Did you see that shit? Wow. Wow.
Wow.
What questions do y'all have? Huh? What questions do y'all have?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that way down because we don't need a music
What
restriction.
questions?
Yeah, tough guy. Just keep driving. Just get in your car and drive.
Whoever made that CPS report was real upset that I had read the comment from one of my followers about George. Now, it's on a video that 500 people saw. You want to keep fucking with me? You want to keep messing with me? You don't want me to be mentioning things like that? Don't come for me. Don't come for me or I'll deal with you. Mira? My goodness. My goodness. Thank you, Harlingen Police Department, for coming out here. Avila, your position, you just put CPS in a bad position. And now, it's either they're going to keep somebody like you and send a message to all these parents that we have badly behaving CPS investigators, and we're going to keep them and we're going to stand by them, or CPS is going to have to send a message that we do not allow CPS investigators to call the police on parents for simply being strong parents. ¿Quién está diciendo? Sierra. No. Who's the... Sierra. Sierra. I can't even see your comment. There's so many of them. Whoever's telling me that I can't park there, did you just tell me, hear the cops? Did you hear the cops? They said, oh no, ma'am, we're gonna leave already, but if you want, you can move your car. And I said, wait a minute. I said, is this a fire lane? He said, no. I said, 11,000 people voted for me, Alondra Martinez. Ha, 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 with your emoticon faces. 11,000 people voted for me.
Doesn't matter. If you don't win, who gives a shit?
Milo, you can't watch anymore, but you're still watching, right? Right? You're still watching, right? Right? 450 people are still watching. Still watching. Mira?
I'm pretty sure those kids are not buckled in the back seat. That was, if I remember, that was part of a complaint.
People are still watching. I don't need the rest of you. If you don't like it and you don't like what you see, bye. Rumba. Nadie te tiene aquí. Noe Quintero también. Nadie te tiene aquí. You're yawning, but you're still here watching, right? You're yawning, but here you are, right? You know, nobody has you here. No one. To the lady that said, you can't park there. You can't park there.
Oh my God, she's still with the parking.
What did the cops tell me right now? He said, it's okay, ma'am. Why are you guys barely... You guys, this is a live video. As soon as I post it, you're going to be able to watch it from the beginning. This shit just happened. This shit is true. This has happened. I could not have paid these officers to do this. I could not have paid that.
So, again,
to behave this badly.
if anybody wants to jump on live and say a few things, feel free. Let me know. Pop it in there and I'll drop the link in there for somebody to come and join. Just for a minute, just to get something off your chest. If you don't, then that's okay too.
By themselves. Everybody. If you're barely tuning in, I got a call from CPS about 3 complaints. 3 complaints. That I stated that if a man that harassed me and stopped, so if you're barely asking, Sierra Cabins, shut up. His job is mine. I'm a taxpayer. He works here because of taxes that I pay. That job is mine. All those jobs are ours. Every government job that anybody in Texas has is ours. It's not theirs. It's ours. It's we the people's.
Yeah, that's coming. I'm going to skip a little bit through here.
He's mine. In his capacity of a CPS worker, that means his ass is mine. Mira? For all those people that are saying that I couldn't park my car there, did you hear the police officer? He said, it's okay, ma'am. Did you see he was going to almost try to do a disorderly conduct? He was almost going to try. He still wanted a chance to be able to tell me to leave, but he knew he couldn't tell me to leave. But did you hear him? He went to the caseworker and he tried to ask the caseworker, well, does she still need to be here? Man, leave. This is a public building. If I want to spend the night here on the sidewalk, guess what I will do? I will spend the night here in the sidewalk. Wow. And then at the end, he
she
still
probably
tried
has.
to show me some authority. He could not leave. They could not leave without trying to show me a little bit of authority. So what he said was, okay, ma'am, well, all we're asking for is that if you leave, that you move your car. What? I said, right away, I was like, if this dude cannot give me a ticket for parking right here, then why is he telling me to move my car? So immediately, you guys heard me say, is this marked as a fire lane? No.
I don't... Why didn't she just park in a parking spot? You know why? Because people are too freaking lazy to walk. Everybody wants to park in the friggin' store. Nobody wants to walk a few spaces or a lane or two. Why does she have to park there? Because she wants to make, her intent was to make a spectacle of herself, like she did.
Is this marked as a handicap lane? Handicap parking space? No. Does it say all cars
It should have been. It should have had a handicap sign like this.
will be towed away? No. Does it say no parking? No. Rumbate. If I want to leave my car here overnight, can I leave it overnight? And you heard him say yes. After I had to go through all that shit with him. All of it. What do you mean where their daddy is? Their daddy's too weak to their daddy was in jail at the beginning of last year for not paying child support for almost a year, if you want to know where their daddy is.
Speaking of child
if you
support.
want to know where their daddy is. Their daddy was a correctional officer for many, many years, and I saw the potential in that man, and I paid for him to quit working and to be a nurse. I empowered him to do better with his life. He then became the best person that he had ever been in his entire life. He became a nurse. And he still, after becoming a nurse, did not pay child support for a year. And in the beginning of 2019, he wound up in jail. So anybody that's asking me where their daddy is, ¿qué chingados te importa? ¿Qué chingados te importa?
All right, let me skip forward.
But you guys,
because I got more videos.
We see that 80, 75%, 50%, 75%, 80%, 90% of the complaints that you all are investigating are things like this. That even if they were criminal, which they're not, it does not lead to anything regarding anything that your agency handles. Nothing.
Did she say she paid for her husband at the time not to go to work or to go to school?
If we find out that 50%, 70%, 75%, 80%, 90% of complaints of CPS in Texas are being investigated, and that most of those complaints are complaints that have nothing to do with the neglect, abandonment, or abuse of children, then all of you need to lose your budget. All of you need to lose your jobs. All of you, every single one of you. And guess what? Oh, Vanessa, but you're gonna get all the CPS workers' families to vote again. How many more of us there is of CPS workers and their families? Are you kidding me? They vote too.
All right, I'm gonna skip. Try to wrap this up so we can play the video.
Bye. Bye, Maria Trejo. Bye. What other hateful women and hateful men are coming? Come on, bring it. Lucio 2020, Blanca Estela Mesa. Lucio 2020, I'll say it myself because that dude ain't gonna win his seat. I'm gonna take that shit from him in the name of we the people. More Lucio 2020s wanna come out here? Since you mentioned Lucio 2020, I might as well just take advantage of that and remind all of you that the same crazy woman that you hear right now is the same woman that went to Austin in September of 2016 to fix the special education issue that Senator Lucio 2020, right?
To fix it, yeah.
That
right.
8 and I'm not going to say the last ones.
All this, she's doing that, behaving like this with her kids in the back. It's like her kids are not even there.
What else? Maria Trevino now says Sarah Stapleton Barrera. So now you guys think you're going to get on my video and say Sarah Stapleton Barrera, right? Let me have an Adam's apple.
Okay, I'm going to skip. I think we're ready for the next video.
And white gentlemen, Indian. Hell fucking no. So all you Beckys, and it's mostly the Beckys, man. You guys don't see what the fuck you guys are doing for the white. You guys don't see that these Hispanics are watching you act like Beckys on here. You guys don't see that you guys are pissing off Hispanics. All of you with all your white last names coming at me thinking you're gonna do something.
White last
you're gonna
names.
Get your way with this Hispanic Latina. You ain't gonna get shit. I don't give a fuck. And you men too. You Hispanic men too. I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm not. What else? 999. Let's make it up to 1,000 before I log off. Let's do 1,000. Let's get 1,000 people. 996. 1,000. We just hit 1,000. 1,000 people care about this issue. 1,000 people. Thank you so much. in this 1,000
Yeah, 1,000 people don't care about the issue. They just want to watch her circus.
people, you saw me stand up to CPS in this video. You saw me standing up to
Oh yeah, she stood up to them. All right, she showed them, right, Lola?
those police officers.
She showed them.
You saw me be one of the strongest parents you've ever seen before. You saw me back down to race.
One of the strongest parents. Okay, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
I shot my shot. I did. I just did it.
Let me see. This the one? I don't think this is the one. Nope, my mistake. Hang on. Hang on.
Never? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So the very next day, she was driving around, her kids in the back seat, and people started calling to check the well-being of her kids. They were concerned about her kids. And that's how this what's going on here. She pulled into a Stripes. No, I'm sorry, a Stars restaurant. It's like one of those drive-up things, and then you order from the board here, and then they bring your food out. It's like Sonic. And the police caught up to her, and they wanted to check the kids and check her, but check the kids mostly. And this is what happened.
No, you're lying. Can you please stop?
They wanted her to lower the window, and she wouldn't.
Please,
She wouldn't
guys.
open the door.
Please, what? Wait, look, I'm not doing anything bad. You're just trying to do anything to put me. Guys, I am at Stars. Delia.
Oh, hang on a second. I got to skip through some of these.
No, second time I've gone, the police called on me today. And then you guys wonder why I cry. Please, guys. No, you don't. Look at my daughters. My daughters are fine, right? Look at her. Look, she's eating.
I can send the link.
No. Look at my other daughter. Are you fine, baby? My daughters are fine and happy. Look at this officer. Look, watch.
I need to make sure there's nothing illegal.
Please, there's nothing illegal in this vehicle. No, you don't have any probable cause. You're just saying that.
I have an odor of marijuana.
No, you're lying. He's lying, you guys. I can't believe they're going to use force on me. Look, and he's saying he has to use force on me.
You need to open the door.
He's saying that he has to use force on me, you guys.
Are we going to stay here all night?
Yes.
Is this how it's gonna happen?
Yes. That's fine. You're going to use force on me. Then use it. I'm not doing anything wrong.
You know what? If you don't cooperate,
Look at, you see? Look, watch.
it's going to go a way that you're not going to like, okay?
You hear that, guys?
Hold there.
God, this is happening to me right now.
Fake tears. No tears. Not fake
Why
tears.
are they
Just
doing this to me?
no tears.
Oh my God.
All right. I put the link out there. Whoever wants to connect and say a few things, just be here a couple of minutes. It's not going to be more than that. Once you click in, you don't go on automatically. I have to bring you up. So when you click in, if you don't want to be on camera, turn off the camera. Do not give permission for the camera.
Please, please, please.
It basically ends up being like a phone call. I think it was bad signal back then. She's squeezing. Get those tears out.
Why is he doing this? Why is he doing this?
It's like that sound bite that says, This is the moment she realized she fucked up. Okay, let's bring up. Who are we bringing up here? You got to lower the volume on your video.
Is that better?
You could turn the volume all the way off on the video on the screen.
There?
Okay, that's good.
Okay, this is Lavina.
Hey, Lavina, what's up? What do you got to say? What's on your mind?
I just want to say from the get-go with VT, watching this whole video, of where I live at, if I pull this crap over here at CPS with my kids and thinking I'm like her, trust me, they would have took my kids away. I would have been sitting in jail that same day. This lady got away with a lot of crap. I'm sorry to say. Sorry. With everything.
That's okay. No, that's okay. Crap is okay to say.
With a whole lot. And on top of all that, she could have, she put everybody down. The fire, the lawyer, the officers, and all this stuff. I mean, that is shameful. And her telling people that she got arrested for nothing, basically. For nothing. She did it. It's all on video. I don't get this lady. And from what I hear, she hasn't even paid child support. And that's even...
Yeah, I'm trying to get confirmation on that because I don't know if she actually has or not.
Uh-huh.
And it's difficult to get that information because the people who actually know are not supposed to say, right?
Yes.
But so we're trying to find that out the best we can.
Yeah, and she's doing all this crap on the internet. And I mean, I have a friend that got her kids taken away the same time VT did. But they gave her 3 days to get her kids back. But it wasn't like, what VT is doing. It was some other stuff, something else. She had to go locate into a different, environment and then work her way up. But when she got her kids back, she was in the safe place with the kids. But with her, she didn't even make an effort to get her kids back. And that's the sad part. And I was like, what kind of mother does that? She has a fought for her kids. And now I give my friend props because she got her kids back right away. She went and she had to take parenting class. She had to go face everything.
That's one thing that we are going to get to as well. That's why when she said that she's the strongest mother ever, it was like,
she's not.
Like, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Yeah.
Oh my God. And then it's just. I mean, I have a lot more to say, but I don't want to put it all right here because I'm holding back. She did something to a friend of mine, and I'm holding that one back until her mom says it's okay. And maybe she can get a hold of you somehow, and then she can talk to you about that because she wants this to be like awareness kind of thing.
Yeah. But you agree if you would have pulled that crap that she pulled in front of the CPS office, any one of us do that, we would have been arrested or removed or told to go away. And
or if I was to talk to a CPS supervisor the way she did, he or she would have said, all right, call the cops because I don't like the way you're talking to me. You got to go. And I'll be like, this is freedom of speech. That's out the door. I'll be sitting in jail and singing that 99 bottles beer on the wall until I get out.
So there's freedom of speech, but then, do you think you acting like this to law enforcement is going to help your case?
No, it's not going to help. It's just going to... Because over here where I live at, if your kids are taken away the way, she they'll take you right away. They'll take your kids right then and there.
Yeah.
And then, no matter if you have food in the cabinets, no matter if they're taken care, they're going to take them for maybe 24 hours. It depends on until the investigation's done. If you're clear, yes. They'll give you the kids back. But if they have to do further, then they'll let you know. But
All right.
you got to go through everything. And I'm like, this
Yeah, I
woman.
bet. I know. Hey, maybe you can call back a little bit later. I want to stop it right here so
Yeah.
we can keep on the video.
Yeah.
But thanks
I'll be
for jumping in. And if
Yeah.
you want to jump back on later, just let me know.
Yeah, I will.
All right, cool. Thanks,
right.
Lavina.
Okay.
All right, that was Lavina. Anybody else want to jump in? We'll play this for a few minutes, and then we'll we will get somebody who wants to jump in if you want to.
Oh my God, you guys, please. I'm gonna stay on here. I'm gonna stay on here. Oh.
Okay, it's right. Can you see? No, if you clicked in the link, I have not. I don't have anybody in backstage right now.
Oh my God, you guys! Oh my God!
You know, I'm not a fan of. It's not even fake tears. It's like when you're trying to. It's like you're taking a dump, but you're trying to get 8 tears to come out. That's all I see. She ain't worried about her kids. She's worried about her going to jail and getting in trouble.
I know, baby. Oh my God. I'm so scared.
If she would have been alone, they would have busted her window. But she's got the girls in the back, and that's why they didn't break the window.
Pandemic. Neva from Langford, and I'd like to give a shout out to my husband Max. He's an AP lineman.
I can't believe they're gonna scare my daughters like this.
COVID, and we'd like to thank
I can't believe this is gonna happen. Stop! Please don't do this to me! Please don't do this to me! No, this is old. You can call the police. My insurance is good. You see, they're calling everything. They're trying to do everything. My insurance is good. Maribel, take my car, please. Please, please. I can't believe that this is happening to me. Please. My insurance is up to date. They're trying to find every reason. Every reason, guys. Look, they're all watching you. My daughters are fine. Look at my daughter. My daughters are fine. My daughters are fine. My daughters are fine. No, you don't need to talk to me. You don't. You're harassing me. You're harassing me. They're harassing me.
I don't. It bothers me when people put their kids on display like this. And all these people that go live, you know, influencers, if you want to call them influencers or whatever. When you bring your kids and start bringing your kids into the public eye and stuff like that, see, that's not good. That's not good.
When you tell me to relax, that's like a technique for women like me. Don't do that to me. My daughters are fine. You see them fine. You see them fine. No, you see, guys, they just want anything. Please stay with me. Yes, you can see my daughter's. Audrey, look, come to the front in the middle because he's saying that he can't see you. Look, guys, look. Look, tell him that you're fine. Talk to him. Talk to him.
We're fine.
No, can you hear him? Look, can you hear him?
We're fine.
Yeah, he can. He can hear her.
Yeah.
He can hear her because you can hear her.
He's just acting.
You look at my daughter. What did you say?
He's just acting.
Exactly.
He's acting.
Because I'm
That's
not
what she
going
said.
to, because-
Who trained her to say
Right
that?
now, you're gonna trick us. That's what my daughter says. You're gonna trick us. My daughter's scared because you're scaring her. She was fine right now. She was eating her chicken wings. She just said, I'm scared on live TV. Look, my daughters want to go home. We just want to go home. I'm home all the time. Guys, just because you see me going live from my house, I'm parked at home. Why am I being told where I'm going live from by the police, you guys? No.
No. We can walk our window because you're going to trick us. We know.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm scared of you.
I want you.
Because what you're doing is wrong. That's why. You guys are harassing me. That's why. My daughters are fine. Look, my daughters are fine. I'm fine. My daughters are fine. My daughters are fine. Look, my God, my daughters are right there. Look, he's looking right at my daughter. He's hearing me. He's having a conversation with me.
What the officer needs to do is check the girls. Are they hungry? Are they, clean? Do they need to use the bathroom? What's on their mind? He needs to talk to them and find out.
Please, you guys.
You can see us.
Please, that's why. Please, yes, please. That's what they want. They want me to cry so that I look crazy.
Yeah.
I'm hiding,
She wants to cry.
No, crack it open. Crack the window open.
No.
Look at what you're doing to my daughters. Even they're telling me not to.
No.
She's saying, ask her. She can hear you. Ask her. Look at that, guys. Look.
Why would you do that to your kids? God.
No, we're not gonna.
Involving them in your crap.
We don't even have a hammer.
They're trying. Oh, look. That my daughters are trying to talk to him. That they're probably gonna ask for help. That's why they had to break in my car.
I don't like.
Please look at what he's doing.
I don't like this. He's mean.
This alone is reason for an agency to investigate her and the kids. This alone.
Please don't do this. Look, he's trying to. Did you see how he got mad that he couldn't open the door right there? No. Don't start crying.
Don't.
No.
What do you think he's doing? Kind of more police.
Shh, be quiet. Please don't do this. Look, he's trying to. Did you see how he got mad that he. Oh my God, he's saying that I'm putting my kids in the middle of it. He's telling his supervisor that I'm putting my kids in the middle of it. My daughters are fine. Fine. We were fine.
I want this to be over.
And compare this, how she is there compared to how she was yesterday in the other video.
You don't know what I've been through with these people. You don't know what I've been through with these people. You don't know what I've been through.
She had a chance to get them back, and now I don't. We'll get to that.
No, if I open the window, they're going to lie. I need somebody to get my daughters. They're gonna take my daughters.
They better learn their lesson.
Sit down, babies.
See, she wasn't worried that they're going to take her daughters because they're hungry or they haven't, maybe they're not bathed or anything. That's not what she's worried about. She's because she knows that she's high. That's why she doesn't want to open the door. Because she's high as a kite. And yes, there is a crack pipe in that vehicle, which they find later. And there was that voice. It was at this moment that she knew she fucked up.
I can't, but look at what he's saying. Look at what he's saying.
I don't know, Kim. Oops. You know, that's where the CPS thing is a touchy thing because they could, on suspicion of things or conditions, you know.
If you know you're not doing anything wrong, right? Hold on. I'm gonna talk. If you know you haven't done anything wrong, there's nothing illegal inside this vehicle. Why are you making it so hard for me to talk to you?
Because I can hear you. You see,
He said, if you're not doing anything wrong and you know you're not doing anything wrong, why aren't you letting me talk to you and talk to them?
can hear me. You can hear me. Because we're fine. Because I know you. I've been arrested by you guys. Look, you see, I'm telling you. Look. Why? Because you would have broken in the car already? You see, they're saying I'm not cooperating. Oh my God.
You're not.
No, you're trying to get any probable cause. You're trying to get any probable cause. That's what you're trying to do. That's what, look, you see? You didn't get any, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Guys, look at this. Look at that. He doesn't have a mask. I know he doesn't have a mask. The other guy has a mask.
And she won't even open the window like this much because she thinks they're going to pull it and pop the window, you know, smash it. That's correct. We'll get to that part coming up. And for her to say that, oh, the police is telling my location, it's like she's in the middle, practically in the middle of town, across the street from her house. That's where this place is at. It's no secret. And she makes herself known where she is all the time. That's her own fault.
Oh my God! Why would you do this?
No, because I did that voice of, I forget what the name of that character is.
Yes, she's okay. She just told you she's okay. Oh my God! Look at her! Look at her!
Yeah, he's fine.
We're fine. There's nothing wrong with us. Look at that.
That one's mean. These guys are mean.
You know, that's sad too, that she's got her kids trained to not like police or law enforcement, you know, and say things like that. She just said, those guys are mean. They got, I don't feel bad for the mother. I feel bad for the kids. Oh, she's high as a kite. She is.
Yes.
You know, kids don't want to be in a situation like, they want to be home playing, watching TV, whatever. They don't want to be in the backseat of a car with a cracked out mom, police outside, like a hostage drama.
Hey, what?
Don't worry, babies, okay?
Is it Grandma?
So if I'm not mistaken, I think she's looking for someone to come and, you know, be on standby to take her kids
Yes.
so they don't get taken by
That's right.
Yes.
CPS. If a family member can come and take them, I think that would be okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, too, I think, I could be wrong, I think her crack pipe was visible from where she is right now. I don't think it was hidden. I remember hearing something like that. It was in plain sight. What happened?
Fine! You're scaring us! No! My daughter got it! Don't touch 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 it! No! Stop! 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 Please help me! Oh my God! Please help me! No! 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 Don't let him! Don't let him! No! 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 Don't touch it! Stop! 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 You're scaring my daughters! You're scaring my daughters! You're scaring my daughters! No! Please, please, please come get my daughters. Please come get my daughters. You know who I called. Please come get my daughters. 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 Please come get my daughters.
See, hearing those girls cry, it's just fucking heartbreaking. And for this idiot to put them in that position, and she's using them. That's what she's doing. She's using them. So, in a way, part of me didn't want to show this video. You know, it is sensational, but it's definitely nothing to celebrate, right? The only thing that could be celebrated now is that the kids are doing well. They're with the father in a stable home. That's what's happening right now.
It's okay, baby. Don't touch that stuff, man. Don't. Please come here. Come here. I love you. Just pray, okay? Just pray. Just pray, just pray. No, if you're barely tuning in, these police, I came to get something to eat, and somebody called the cops on me. This is the second time today. It's like the third or fourth time this week. And they're just trying to get in my cars, but I just want my daughters. They're gonna try to take my daughters away. I just want my little girls. I called somebody for my daughters. I can't believe this.
You know her mind is not right because she has no idea. Well, maybe she does. But she doesn't put any of this blame on herself. It's everybody else.
No. They're doing it again.
If you touch it, we're gonna
No, don't do that. Please don't do this. We are fine. You're scaring us. You're scaring us. You're scaring us.
Why aren't you cooperating?
You're scaring us because this is not supposed to be happening to anybody.
Why are you doing this?
It's not my fault. I got to order marijuana coming from your vehicle.
There's nothing like that. That's not true. You did it on purpose. Don't do this. Don't do this. Come here, Nana. Come here. Come here. No.
Let go of it.
No. She's not going to let you. Don't do
Oh,
that to her.
gosh.
Don't do that to her. She's only a little girl. She's only protecting herself. Please don't. Come here. No. Come here, no, baby. No. Here, look. I love you. No. No, stop it. Leave us alone, please. Why are you doing this?
I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you. Somebody pick us up already.
Go, Mama.
Somebody.
Hold on. Here.
Somebody pick us up already.
Oh, my God. Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? The little girl? She said, somebody pick us up already. They don't want to be there. Why did she? Oh, my God. If I would have been the father, I'd be fucking royally pissed off that she put the girls in that position.
I'm not gonna let you.
Baby, I love you. No, just...
I'm trying to protect my family.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to protect my family.
Using the little kid. Well, what was that? What are you trying to do? And making her say it twice. That's why.
My daughters are fine. No, I
don't think
My
so.
daughters are fine. We're fine. Please come get my babies.
This is chaos.
Nana, I love you. I love you, Audrey. I'm waiting for somebody to come get my daughters. I'm waiting for somebody. You're trying to distract me. Stop it. No.
All you have to do is open the vehicle. I'm going to search your vehicle to make sure there's no marijuana, and you're free to go. That's it.
You don't have a reason to do that. You're lying.
Somehow, some way, we're going to get inside your
Probable
See,
cause.
that's all.
Is there any marijuana in the vehicle?
No. I want my daughters in custody in CPS. I don't want my daughters in CPS custody.
I want you to tell me, when was the last time you smoked marijuana in the car? Just be honest.
My mom did.
In this car, no.
When was the last time?
Never.
Really?
Really?
What, a couple weeks ago, a month ago? When was the last time you smoked?
Never. Stop. Look. Stop.
There you go. Get a Slim Jim.
Stop.
But you got to know how to use it. You got to know how to use it.
Stop.
Why is it happening? No, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you. Stop.
Stop.
Please, stop already. Why is this happening?
But she's just using them as props. She's using them for her protection.
I can't believe this. I just don't want my daughters to go into custody. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone. I just don't want my daughters in CPS custody. Please, just wait. No. Because I know how you guys are. I know how you guys are. This is my 6th arrest in 4 years. Please stop.
We just need you to step out of the vehicle real quick. We'll search and we'll leave you alone if there's nothing, okay?
No.
That's all there has to be. No, we're good, man. Don't worry about it. Vanessa, please just make this easier on all of us. We don't want to be scaring your daughters.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You guys know why I'm scared. You guys know why I'm scared. You guys know why I'm scared. Stop, stop. Look at this, guys. Look.
Hold on, I gotta stop. Take a couple seconds break. Yes, please like, love, or whatever you want to do. Tap on to like the video, to like the live. Share this. This is how not to raise your children. I mean, this is super sad. I mean, this is horrible. She knew they're going to open a door and smell. And once you have that smell, probable cause, they can search the whole vehicle. I mean, she knows what was in there. She knows. That's why she did it. There's no other way. Ay.
No. Look, stop. No. Stop. No, baby. No. Please stop. Stop. Oh my God. Please come get my little girls. Just get my little girls. Just get my daughters. Just because they're like that, please. Please, look at this. Look at this. Please.
Yeah, those things do work. It's called a Slim Jim. I don't know if they work on newer cars now, but you still have to know how to use them. And if they're taking that long, they either are not trained on it. Just a few are.
Yeah, please. I'm afraid for my children. I'm afraid for my children. Afraid for my children.
Regardless if you want to open it or not.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No.
You're not going to open it?
Oh my God. I want somebody to get my kids. He heard me. You see, he heard me. He heard me too. He heard me. He He's heard me. There's no reason for him to even search my car, but that's fine. There's no reason for him to scare my daughters. This is more force than needs to be. No, I'm not. I'm not making any of this happen. He wanted to make sure my daughters were fine, and you all saw that my daughters were fine. I'm the #1 target of these people. He's the first one that arrested. He was the last one. He was the second to last one to arrest me. I went to him for help last week. These are the people that I go to help for.
Are you gonna allow her to take your kids?
No.
Who is? Who's coming to get the kids?
There's somebody on their way. They're on their way.
Where are they at? Allow her to take your kids?
No.
Mom, look, you peanut for him, right?
I know. He was supposed to help us, and he didn't.
It was from yesterday, Mama.
I think it kept crashing because so many people were tuning in. Oh, this was live, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to skip forward to when they come back to it.
Chelsea, all right, I didn't want to get the kids. I'm not trying to get the kids here. I am not trying to get the kids. I'm just trying to get her. But the little kids are there in the way. They're in the way. I'm not trying to get the kids.
At this point, they're out of the car.
Their mom. Wow. All right, I thought I was going to get her live when they were going to arrest her, but she's being a paper maker. Te digo que I don't have any tint.
Hang on, skipping. It goes back to.
Well, they are in the way there. They're searching the car. Well, they know that they're searching the car. The car smells of drugs and anything else you guys might imagine. But I can't record her. She's sitting down on the pavement, and I don't want to record the little girls because it's not their fault. You know, obviously, La Bruja is here, Delia. Oh, se empinó, but I'm not going to record that. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are live. También, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are live. Somebody call Channel 5. And her daughter's right in front of her, so I can't. Okay, there she is. Move out of the way, little girl. The little girl's right in front of her, covering her mom. Look at that. The little girl's getting the post, so I can't see the mom. And the mom is on the floor.
Sounds like Ophelia.
Painting some papers. Yeah, she doesn't stop loving it. Poor kids. So I'm thinking maybe I should just hang up if Delia and the little girls don't move out of the way.
Because she wanted her to show what was going on, but she did not want to get
recording.
the kids on video.
The little girls
I mean,
are
other people didn't care. But
giving the back. De aquí de adentro no se mira bien. I'm in. The little.
Stream está poniendo bueno el chi.
That was Frank.
I'm pretty sure it's where.
There's more. I think there's more. Yeah, that was her there. They got her sitting on the floor. They're talking to her. And that, yes, says. She's in the police car at this point.
That's what you get!
No, Frank is not the dad. Frank is not the father. Frank is started a page a long time ago here in Brownsville. Long story. I'm not going to get to that story right now. But they have a history, so to speak. Let's see. There's more. So they took her away. Come on. Photos. They're searching the car. Didn't they find like I could have been because that was her job, but they found like tons and tons of like adult diapers and that kind of stuff. I wonder if she was selling that stuff on the side. Yeah, Frank is not the father, so don't even start that rumor. I wouldn't do that to anybody. I wouldn't do it to him either. There's no sound on this video particular clip, so.
I can hear the dog barking. Estoy contenta. I know that there are people that are feeling sad right now, and I understand you're feeling sad because of those two little girls. I know you're sad, and I understand you're sad because of those two little girls.
I'm pointing at that comment.
But their mother wasn't sad when she was doing damage. Their mother didn't care who she took down. Did she care about Bonnie's two little boys cuando los tumbó para abajo? Did she care? She didn't care when she brought Bonnie Hernandez down. Le valió pura madre. Yeah, all she wanted was to bring her down por coraje, por envidia. No le importaron los hijos de Bonnie. Dos niños chiquitos que se quedaron sin comida porque ella hizo que le quitaran el trabajo. She didn't care. So, ¿saben qué? I'll be truthful. No me importan las niñas, porque a ella no le importaron los hijos de Bonnie Hernández. Cuando estaba queriendo que corrieran a la esposa de Juan Pan, de aquí de Raymond, le importaron los hijos de Juan Pan.
All right, I'm going to skip forward. There's the whole Bonnie Hernandez thing is a whole other episode.
No se juega. Y ella está...
I know a lot of you don't speak Spanish, so...
De la esposa de George Rice, de Alexa.
And I'm not about to sit here and translate all that stuff.
Y sus hijos. She guys know Carro esta, Vanessa. She wanted to be our next Texas State Senator. Ahí está, encerrada. They arrested her today.
That's true. That person having a standoff with police with her kids in the back seat. She wanted to be sheriff. She wanted to be mayor. She wanted to be representative in the state of Texas. And that's part of the reason why I do what I do. Because I don't want her sitting anywhere where she's got to make, or she's in on making decisions like anything that's going to affect good, hardworking people.
Mala. Una persona sin corazón. Tu madre haya sido una mujer drogadicta. Help. She didn't want to see that. She didn't want to see that she needed help. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. That's all I can say, people. Dios hizo el milagro. Porque ya les dije, el que mal anda, mal acaba. Y esa mujer andaba mal. Andaba muy mal. So Vanessa Tijerina got arrested today, and
It was a friend
I am not happy about her little
that
girl.
came to get the kids, and then I assumed they were turned over
Something
to
that she needed. She needed to
either I think her
slow down.
in-laws, grandparents, or to her husband. I'm not sure.
I really hope
I'm
that
not sure how that worked exactly, but
that they put that. I think I've already been here a few minutes. How many minutes? I'm not looking at the people. I'm looking at to see how long I've been here. No quiero aburrirlos. No los quiero aburrir, gentes. But I just want everybody to know that Vanessa Tijerina has been arrested. We needed that. Thank you, Lord. We needed her to be arrested. That was the only way that we could stop her. And it's been done. So a lot of people are happy today. A lot of people are very happy.
Jack and Jill, yes,
and that's why
I
A lot
agree.
of people are happy. Thank you guys, and if you guys want to share this, we will make it shareable, or I'll probably put it in the timeline.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is from June 3rd, 2020. If you missed it, you got to do a replay. This was a standoff between Vanessa and police. They would not open she would not open the door for them. They wanted to check the welfare of the kids, and she wanted no part of that because she obviously knew what she had in the car. And they smelled an odor of marijuana, and they smelled it from the outside. Apparently, she knew she had paraphernalia in there. One of the things you did not see, I don't know if I skipped over it or it just wasn't in this particular video. You can see an officer walking, holding a crack pipe, taking it to the car. Many people wrongfully assume that, oh, he's planting the crack pipe there. But that's not what he was doing. He found it. He took it to his sergeant or his supervisor to show, look, what I got, catalog it. And then he was told, return it to the vehicle where he found it. And that's why he was taking it back to the car. So paraphernalia was recovered, and the kids were picked up by a family friend. I mean, you heard the name. I'm not going to say the names. And then what happened after that, the chain of events after that, that probably went to some family, I'm sure. And that might have been the last time. Can somebody agree with me or correct me if I'm wrong? That might have been the last time she saw her kids, like, had any kind of interaction with them. I think. I'm not sure. But I think that's true. Yeah. It was. Okay. Yeah, it's and that is hard to watch. It's hard to watch. When you hear the girls crying and the girls just, you can tell, even though they're trying to protect her mom, I think they've been trained to certain phrases, things that her mom says even a lot. And so let's jump to the next day. This is the following day. I think it's the following day. It might even, I want to say it is.
From the Rio Grande Valley. The Rio Grande Valley is made up of 4 counties: Cameron County, Hidalgo County, Starr County, and Willacy County. You guys have seen my story?
Okay, Nadia, yes, you're okay, you're correct, but I'm talking about in person. That might have been the last time in person. She was given contact via phone. She was told not to discuss certain situations, not to talk about her ex-husband, and not to put her kids under a certain trauma. Well, she did, so then they turned that into supervised phone call with the same rules. She violated those rules, and then they removed any contact at all whatsoever.
You guys have seen what I went through. They wanted what they wanted. They wanted it so badly. And the only reason that I didn't want to open, let me see. Great, awesome. Where was I? What was he saying? I forgot.
They got what they wanted.
They got what they wanted. This is it. You guys saw me. The entire world saw me. I had no problem opening up the door as long as I knew that my children were not going into CPS.
That's all she cared about, that the entire world saw her. That's what she really cared about.
Custody, and they didn't. They did not go. My children right now are not in CPS custody at all. At all. I want you guys to know that I thank all of you. I'm going through all of your messages. If you're wondering why I'm wearing the same thing, well, guys, remember, my light went out. Remember, the day before yesterday, my light went out. I spent the night at my friend's house in San Benito. Just go straight. Just go straight. When you get to Sebastian, turn left on the expressway. Turn left. You guys saw that the minute that somebody was there for my children, I opened up them car doors.
Because this is out of jail the next morning.
They told you that they smelled an odor of marijuana, correct? Right? They found no marijuana. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. They found paraphernalia that had nothing to do even with marijuana. Nothing at all. Paraphernalia that was not mine, that was in my house, and that I did not want to throw away in the trash because it was not something that I wanted anybody to. I did not want that on my property.
What sense does that make? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It was a crack pipe. Oh, it had nothing to do with marijuana. Nothing to do with marijuana.
They found paraphernalia that had nothing to do even with marijuana.
In case you missed it, listen to her excuse for the crack pipe.
Nothing at all. Paraphernalia that was not mine, that was in my house, and that I did not want to throw away in the trash because it was not something that I wanted anybody to. I did not want that on my property, and I should have thrown it away as soon as I had found it. Other than that, there was no.
Instead, she puts it back in the car. She puts it in the car. Do you think anybody believed that story?
They did a drug test. Here you go. There you go. At 1:30 in the morning, they did a field sobriety test. No. At 1:19, they took my lab work. Okay? Before that, they did a field sobriety test hours after they arrested me. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Go ahead and, where are we? Go ahead and turn left. The field sobriety test, they had me do 3. The first one was the one with the finger that everybody sees. Man, I followed that finger. I followed it and I followed it and I followed it. Yes. Ponte trucha. On the... Dijiste que no miraste, ¿verdad? Yeah. Okay. So then I followed it.
What?
So then I followed it. And then he started going super fast, right? I still followed it. The whole time, I followed it. Every single time. And then, when we were done, I told him, you do realize that you have a splinter in your finger. That's how much I kept focused on that finger. That's how much I was not inebriated, under any kind of influence of anything at all. You guys saw me. I had just left my friend's house where I spent the night because our light went out. You saw me for 2 hours on Facebook. Then you saw me where I went live. That's why I go live everywhere, so that people won't be saying, this is what she's doing this wrong, she's doing this wrong. No, I'm not. The people where I bought my food, for my wings for my daughter, they saw me. I immediately went from there and I started live whenever I went to Stars. I was live the entire time. The entire time. The second field sobriety test was your feet from toe to toe, right? Man, I did it even better than the officer that explained it to me. Yes, I did. I did it even better. Yes. I lo miras. Lo miras?
Yes.
Okay. The third field sobriety test was where they have you lift your leg up and you count 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,001, 1 1,002, 1 1,003. I went up to 1,031. Yes. I didn't even shake. I didn't even move. Nothing. Nothing. I was like, well, how many more do you want me to do? And he said, you can go ahead and stop. And I asked him. I said, well, when somebody is like inebriated, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Since I went up to 1,031, how often do people like go up to? And he said, some people can't even do it. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. I was crying yesterday. I just got out of police custody.
She didn't cry. We watched her for whatever, over an hour. She didn't cry. She was trying to cry, but she didn't cry.
For all of you that want to say, well, she looks inebriated right now. This is the same face. The same way you see me is the same way you saw me yesterday. Exactly the same way. Nothing changed. Nothing. They're mad because they had no probable cause, and you guys know that. They tried every single thing. They said, well, we want to make sure that the girls are okay. Well, they're fine. They're okay. You see them. They're eating. They're fine. Everything. You guys saw it all. You guys saw it all. Everything. And even with this right here, even with my blood work. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah. Even with my blood work, I'm on Adderall for my ADHD. I don't take it every single day if I don't have to. But even then, if I was positive for Adderall with this blood test, does that mean that I was taking Adderall while it was in my car? No. No, not at all.
We're gonna have to call.
So guess what?
I'm gonna call the number.
That's fine. Guess what? Because of all of this, I'm still not going to give up this race. I'm still not. Is there another Latina? Tell me, from when I did my video and I was arrested until now, have you guys found another Latina to represent Senate District 27? No. Have you guys found a scientist?
I don't want her representing anything in
A
Texas.
STEM candidate? No. No.
Somebody
Has
want
another
her?
strong
Feel free.
Latina risen and said, I'll take over, Vanessa. I'll do this for them. I'll represent them. I'll do it for you. No. Guess what? I'm not going to drop out of this race. And I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that my little girl's father was able to be. Jaime, thank you so much. However, I still don't like, the things that you have done to me, but I thank you for that. I do thank you for that. That I thank you for. That I do. I do. And we all know what you've done to me on your pages and everything, but you cared enough to do that, and for that I thank you. For that I thank you.
Yes,
Okay?
Yes.
And I want to thank Delia for being there for me. Patty has her own little kids, you guys. Y'all can't be getting mad at Patty. She has her own little kids. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Every single person that dropped what they were doing, I saw all my followers. I saw Miss Chris Ambris there. I saw everybody there. You guys came from. Thank you to Claudia, Yolanda. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Go ahead.
I am not the first person that this has happened to. I'm not the first person. Okay? And so I still feel the same way about Channel 4, Channel 5, and News 23. They want to report on things that are sensational like this, but yet they don't want to report the shit that we're actually dealing with here in the Rio Grande Valley. Things that people actually care about, things that people should know about, exposing corruption, exposing things like, why are you police officers saying that you detect an odor of marijuana and then you get mad when you find no marijuana in the car? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Things like that. Things like,
Friggin' liar. They found a lot of crap in the car. And she failed. She had shit in her system. I know somebody knows. I read it earlier. I should have copied it. They found stuff in her
Differential
system.
policing, things like that. I'm glad. Hey, Patty, I see you. I'm glad that I just gave you a shout out, all of you guys, for being very supportive. So then my son, I'm so glad that he's finally got involved, because my daughters hadn't had a phone call from him in months. It's true. It's true. So I'm glad that that at least got to see their father, right?
It's true, Heather.
But other than that, you guys think I'm going to drop out of this race? No, I'm not going to drop out of this race. They charged me with paraphernalia, which had nothing to do at all with an odor of marijuana. Nothing. They didn't even so much as find a lighter in my vehicle.
It had nothing to do with marijuana. Nothing. They found a pipe. It had nothing to do with marijuana. It was crack, all right? Get that straight. It was crack. Or heroin, or whatever else you smoke in that freaking little glass stick. Whatever that is. So we're supposed to go, oh, it was not marijuana. Oh, then it's all right. I mean, you know, everybody has crack pipes in their car just laying around. She thinks everybody's a doofus. She thinks everyone is dumb. She thinks everybody's dumb. Remember? Oh, the real people in the Rio Grande Valley, you know, they're not well educated. They're, you know,
Nothing like that. Nothing. Even the paraphernalia that was found, there's no way that a human person could have even used that paraphernalia during the time that I was in the car. There's no way. Because there was nothing in there to be able to utilize that paraphernalia. Are you kidding me? That you smelled marijuana.
Because you smoked it. No, I have no sympathy for her. I have no sympathy for her.
And that paraphernalia had nothing to do with marijuana. So I was charged with paraphernalia. Whenever they came in to do a field sobriety on me, I was like,
Franco,
well,
Franco.
Right?
That's how you'll find it.
I was sober. I was always sober. And so I said, okay, but right then and there, I knew that they were trying to make a case for me for DWI. I knew that they were doing that. I knew it. And sure enough, they charged me with it. They couldn't charge me with anything else other than the paraphernalia.
That's what it's called. That's what they call it.
They pursued it, and you guys know how it is. And so on top of that, the DWI, it was 2 counts, because of course they're saying it's 2 children that I endangered.
This comment right here.
I forgot the other one, but you guys know, because it's on the news.
You have people that believe her bullshit story. You have people that are Team Vanessa for some reason.
You see how the news is not our friends. If the news was our friend, then the news would wonder, you know, why are all these police making all these weird moves with one woman?
So everybody's wrong. Everybody's wrong. The police, people watching her, the news, the media following her. Everybody's wrong. Everybody. Ain't that something?
With one woman. If the news cared, Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel News 23, they would have done a report regarding what happened the day before at CPS. Why are CPS?
Yeah, small charges, paraphernalia, stuff like that.
Protecting the children. That's a story. But
and
I want to thank you for the 2,000 followers that I got overnight.
Driving while she was under the influence and endangering a child.
And for all you that are wondering, don't let these haters.
I think some of those are still pending.
Women and
it's not the first time this happened.
Judge people like me and people like you. Don't let these women and men. Yeah, I see you, Ballinger. I see all y'all that gave me a hard time. Here I am, the Republican that you don't like. I'm still here, right? That's right. I'm still going to run in this election. That's right. Is there any other candidate stronger than me? No, there's not. But what these people want you to do is they want you to say, oh, she's involved in all this stuff. She cannot possibly be your senator. Are you kidding me? This is the 6th arrest in 4 years. And even under fire, I've still been doing the job that Senator Lucio had failed to do for you guys.
You haven't done shit.
Years. Am I going to give up? No.
Except
this
get
is the
high.
most corrupt place in all of America. James Comey, the director of the FBI, visited us personally in McAllen, Texas, because of the political corruption. If you don't believe me, look it up. James Comey, McAllen, Texas. And who's saying I'm going to lose my nursing license? Are you kidding me? I'm not going to lose my nursing license. Don't be letting these haters. Did you see how everybody was standing around me last night when I got off my car, and when I got arrested, there was only one group out of the entire town that was watching me be arrested. One group. I saw all of you guys with the concern on your faces. You guys were there in support of me. I saw you, all of you, every single one of you. I don't ever want you to think that I didn't see you. I saw you. The only people that cheered and laughed was Lupe Olivares, who has a history of violence against women, who I have been openly fighting against. He's the same guy that gave me a death threat over the phone. He's the same guy that caused me to wave my gun because he was saying, if I get into your
April,
home,
this is so true.
I will kill you before you reach your gun.
Somebody said James Comey's coming. I'm like, yeah, and so?
He was the ringleader of that group. But he loves that he's the leader of the hate posse. Because the hate posse is a bunch of people who tried getting their way with me and others, and they just could not. So here I am. I'm out. Am I going to still see patients? Yes, I am. Do they still love me as a nurse? Yes, I am.
See, and that's the sad part. There are complaints on her and her license. The Texas Board of Nursing is so backed up. It takes them over a year to get to a complaint. That's the problem. So some of these things will catch up to her. She might not think so.
Am I going to lose my license? No, I'm not. What else?
Yeah, she says nothing about her girls. Nothing at all.
Anything else? I love you guys. One more time. Thank you, Patty. Are you kidding? Y'all quit giving Patty shit. She has her own children, please, in the Upper Valley that she needs to take care of. Thank you again to Jaime Castañeda. Even though you've done some things to me that maybe I don't think you should, and I hope that you never do again, I thank you very much for getting a hold of their father. That I thank you for. I really do. I thank Delia for everything. I thank all of you supporters for everything, too. And this is me. What? You thought that you were just going to arrest me and I was just going to get out and give up and hang my head down and say, oh, woe is me. Hell no. We all knew. We all knew there was going to be another. And Rice and his wife, that you're going to come out? What do you mean?
You were not going to come out.
That I wasn't going to come out?
You did a video.
You did a video, George Rice, saying that I wasn't going to come out on camera?
No. From jail.
From jail? Are you kidding me? That I wasn't going to come out at all? That I wasn't going to get out of jail? Here I am. Right? Here I am. A Jake, a white man in the valley, is not going to dictate is not going to manifest my destiny, nor the destiny of all of the voters in Senate District 27 that can vote for me. My name is Vanessa Tijerina. And if you don't want people that are not of color making the decisions for brown and black people in Senate District 27, if you do not want women who hate on women like me and women like you voters too, because a lot of you guys are judged by the same haters that are judging me. If you don't want all of those people to make up your minds for you for Senate District 27, then please vote Vanessa Tijerina. Vanessa Tijerina.
Yeah,
Vanessa
right.
Tijerina, November 2020. November 2020.
Anybody who would actually vote for her after her saying this, if you actually did, there's something wrong with you. I'm not going to apologize for that. And she's campaigning after all this.
Vanessa Tijerina, Vanessa Tijerina, November 2020, November 2020, November 2020. Who can vote for me? Clever County, Kennedy County, Hidalgo County, Cameron County, and Willacy County. Thank you all so much. And I'm not going to take those videos down because all of that is my life. I was living it out loud, surviving out loud. Do not allow ladies, and to you men that are allies to ladies like us.
Nadia,
you
check your
men
instant message.
That were raised by strong women who also were targeted by haters in their lives. All of you men that were raised by strong women. Thank you so much for not being like the rest of the men.
So she did that last video. She went live. She was reported, I believe it was vulgarity or racism, at least. I think it was racism. Definitely violated community standards. So they got her restricted from going live. She's not able to go live. So she went on YouTube once about 3 weeks ago. Apparently she didn't like it. The YouTube people were not so friendly to her. And plus, on YouTube, she can't go and check your profile, look at all your pictures. You know, it's not like Facebook, right? YouTube is different. And she doesn't like that at all. You know, she's got nothing she can come back on you with.
And thank you so much for recognizing that it's not easy to be a single mom.
It was a process. It took a couple years.
Recognize it's not easy for being a single mom that is like me, that is outspoken, that is out there.
So she had some conditions and she had a chance to get her kids back. She had to file a motion, an appeal. And it's like, yeah, I forget what the amount was. It's like $200. Let's just throw a number out there. It was not a lot of money. You have to pay the fee to appeal. And you got such and such of a time frame to do it in. Never paid it. The appeal never happened. When she tried to go back to do it, they said, okay, fine. Pay the fine and we'll submit the appeal. They were actually going to help her out. But you got to pay the fee and you will do the appeal. We'll give you 7 days. She never paid it. And at one point, she even spoke about giving up parental rights. She said that, even talked about that. And, you know, and in another video, slightly unrelated, somebody asked her, would you rather have Facebook drama or would you rather have a peaceful life? And she took like 30 seconds to answer that. And she said she would rather have Facebook drama than a peaceful life. So that tells you what's on her mind.
Fired by every single power imaginable, simply because they cannot get her to do what it is they want her to do. This is me. This is me, George Rice. This is me, Alexa. And if you think you're going to come for my house and my home, well, come with it. Do whatever it is that you need to do. All right? To my baby girls, when you watch this in the future, Sinaida, Audrey, here we go. Soul, I see your message. I see y'all's messages coming in. The amount of hate does not, this is another reason why I'm not giving up this election. Look at the amount of love that I have on my page compared to the amount of hate. Just because you haters are louder than the people that love me doesn't mean that I'm going to forget about the majority that love me. Simply because the loud haters, they can't get what they want out of my life and cannot get me to do or stop what they want me to do or stop. I'm not going to let those haters' voices eclipse the love that I'm getting right now. Are you kidding me? I love all of you. I'm not going to give up. Don't listen to George Rice, aka Justice RGB. Don't listen to any of the haters. That's why they have hate pages against me. I am the strongest Latina voice in Texas. There's no other Latina voice stronger than me. And
so this was September, just after this, 2020. This is from valleycentral.com, a news outlet down here. The Republican Party of Texas says it will not support Texas Senate candidate Vanessa Tijerina in her November race against incumbent Senator Eddie Lucio Jr. This announcement comes after Tijerina has had several run-ins and arrests with law enforcement. On Friday, the GOP issued a statement stating they will not be providing any resources to Tijerina's campaign. She really didn't even have a campaign. She just filed to run, to be a candidate. The statement says this is due to multiple arrests and shocking evidence, including driving under the influence, using controlled substance, and endangering a child. The statement goes on to say the party will not be supporting her candidacy in any way. And this is all public information. And they include, this is her mugshot from that night. That one. That's her mugshot from that night. So she's full of poo-poo.
That is why they seek to destroy me. That's why. I thank you so much, Miss.
Oh, because she's such a strong candidate. That's why they're trying to destroy her. Having her arrested so many times. Remember, she didn't do anything wrong. She was just arrested. For no reason at all. Yep. Alrighty. We're at over 2 hours, and I'm going to call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed the program. I know the content was not enjoyable. You know, nobody wants to see kids suffering and kids crying and kids put in that position. It just, you know, when you start doing drugs, it messes up your head, and then you do stupid crap. And continue to do stupid crap. So, all right, that's all I got for now, everyone. If you haven't followed NoMoreChiskisLies on Facebook, please give us a follow there. And I'll see what comes up tomorrow, what I come up with tomorrow, and we'll do some more vintage VT Chronicles. Thank you all for joining me tonight. We will see y'all probably tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow. See if I can come on a little earlier. Maybe Bam can jump in. Let's see. Follow us on YouTube as well. NoMoreChiskisLies on YouTube. And because we'll keep broadcasting there as well. That's it for now. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Good night.